Welcome back to my channel, Frugal John. Last time I used my pressure washer, it had good pressure and then it stopped. I turned it off, restarted it, had good pressure for a bit, then the pressure went away. The motor kept running. I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but I did notice the whole base is loose. I don't know if it has anything to do with it. You can see the whole motor's moving on it. And underneath is where the pressure washer part is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to straighten this out, tighten it up, and try it, and see if I don't have to. Hopefully, I don't have to take the pressure pump out and rebuild it or clean it up. Anyway, we're going to line this up first. Okay. That's lined up there. Okay, we're going to tighten it down, and we're going to see if that fixes the problem. I don't know if it will. Like I say, don't know what's wrong with it yet. We're going to find out. Okay, start by taking this off. Let's get it out of my way. We're lined up pretty good. I'm going to lean it back. I don't want to go too far because it's full of fuel and oil. So if I have my assistant come over and hold it like this, I can get underneath it. Not too far because it's got lots of fuel and oil in it. No, too far back. See the fuel leaking out of it? Oh. Say just enough. Okay.
I think you need to empty this.
Well, I'm going to test it first. I don't know if the problem is because it's out of alignment and it's putting too much pressure, or something's wrong with the pump. So before I go ahead and start emptying fuel and oil and ripping it all apart, I'm going to just tighten the engine up and see if that fixes the problem. I don't know if it will or not, but this motor is really loose. I have no idea. It's all part of diagnosing. Right now, it's working fine, then it stops working. Try from the back. This probably should be routine maintenance to keep stuff like this in check, but I haven't checked the tightness of this in ages, ever. Okay.
Then?
No, I'm going to get that other side in. No, put it down. Switch it over to the other side. Not too far because you're going to leak fuel again. No share required. Okay, good.
Done. I'm done?
Done. Okay, put it down.
Okay, I'm done.
The bolts are tightened. And top was 1/2 inch, the bottom was 9/16. We're going to try that, see if that made a difference. The motor is really loose. The bolts, the whole motor was shaking in there. I don't know if that what the issue was, but we're going to find out. I hooked it up. Haven't started it yet. I'm just bleeding the air out of the hose. It's a long hose. What I tend to do on this is, before I hook the hose up here, I go ahead and run the hose first, get it full, then I hook it up, and then I'll turn that on. That way I should have all the air gone. Now, because I tilted this back and forth, it's probably going to be flooded out a bit. Okay, that made no difference. I've got no pressure, so I'm going to have to get into the pump to find out why. Okay, getting back into this. I checked everything. Water flow is good. I say make sure nothing was clogged in it. I got water coming out. Started it. But I started looking, and there's this function on this I never used, and that's where you put the soap that comes in here. When you put the soap, you have to slide this forward. I never slide that forward. I've always used it just with this back. And when you slide it forward, in order to get a siphon for your soap dispenser, it lowers the pressure. So I thought I'd give it a shot and try to see if it actually moved. Like I say, I've never moved this before. So I pushed it back, and sure enough, it was forward. So there must have been something clogged in the tip, and over the, open it up here, over the season, as I turned it on, it pushed it out. Or in the garage, moving it around, for some reason I got it pushed out. And I'll start it up and I'll show you the difference. Okay. I was doing the other day, I was getting a couple snowblowers ready for service. That's why I touch them up with paint and all that. And I was using it. I could have hooked the edge and pulled that out because it was working. Then towards the end of it, it stopped. I was going to do a lawnmower at the same time. I couldn't finish. Anyway, so before you get into any major thing, make sure you got water flow. It's not clogged there, because that will also get rid of your pressure. And if you got this style without the different tips that come on this particular one, make sure it's pushed in. I'll put a link in the description for a pressure washer, and also some different detergents for washing houses, windows, and cars. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you right now. I'm going to get on this and just, we had a bit of snow the other day and we got some salt. I was on the road, so I'm just going to pressure wash this off. Anyway, if you like the channel, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching my channel. Bye for now. Okay, I'm going to need you to hold it like that, plus hold this wrench.
Oh dear.
Just hold the wrench there.
Okay, hold this one. I need a
No,
chair.
no, you two hands. You just bend down and grab this wrench.
I know, but I need a chair. I don't want, like, I need a chair, okay? Can you hold this one?
It takes us, just hold it in place and it's going to hit up against this and it's going to be fine. Just hold it there.